So let's talk about cancer, a great way to start my YouTube. So what is cancer? For those of you who want a definition, well, you're welcome. It's basically our own cells trying to kill us because that's how useless we've become. And overall, cancer is just cells rapidly dividing. And the picture is no longer of cancer, but instead is another piece of Michelangelo's artwork. To put it simply, cancer is like Kim Kardashian. Much better. Just as Kim is toxic to the oceans, cancer is toxic to our bodies. I admit that was a low-hanging joke, but who doesn't love low-hanging objects? Even Adam and Eve love low-hanging fruit, so don't blame me. Diving into a $100 billion industry, some are sceptical if companies have found a cure they are not sharing. Well, are there treatments for cancer? Yes. Do the very wealthy die from cancer? Yes. So, are they withholding treatment? No. That's because preventing treatment to the super rich is like a fireman who sees someone on fire, but just walks away. So what does cancer actually do? Well, let's say cancer is at a party. I don't know why I'm there because I never get invited. But unlike me, cancer is very hard for the body to get rid of. So cancer starts eating the cheese balls and eventually is stuffing its face with all the balls it can find, getting handfuls and just swallowing. Eating more and more, it now has the body of a respectable gamer. Eventually, it's eaten so much it can no longer fit through the door. Therefore, it begins eating the exteriors. These walls eventually fall, killing the host of the party, and so, the host of cancer. So where are cancer rates the highest? First is Australia, where everyone is your mate. It's high due to the sun, not like they've got enough to worry about. But there's only one thing Australians are scared of, and that is the emu, a flightless bird that won the Great Emu War. Second, similarly to Australia, is New Zealand, with high rates due to the sun. They not only have a very similar flag, they also both share a love of rugby. Well, that's what I thought up until last year, when this happened. Unlike Australia, New Zealand's island is safe from dangerous animals and indeed plants. Third is Ireland, mainly because they drink 20% more than the average European, with over half having a drinking problem, and many love to smoke. The Irish are very easily scared, with this picture alone being responsible for countless night terrors. Fourth is Hungary, with 30% of male deaths being from cancer. But Hungary also has a high poverty rate. You could say their people are hungry. I apologise. Anyway, there is one country Hungary wants to have. Turkey. I'm going to stop now. Finally, fifth is the USA, because is it really a top 5 list without the USA being included? However, 930,000 Americans are on a slightly different list. At least they got the spirit and the kids in the basement. It's pretty clear why their cancer rates are so high, and adding on to health problems, someone in the USA has a heart attack every 43 seconds. In fact, the USA is so screwed, even Mother Nature is trying to get rid of them. Or at least Florida. So, what's the USA's biggest fear? I was going to say education, but I don't want that to get mixed up with a shooting ground. So instead, there's 2 options. Equality and not being number 1. Equality because The Daily Show gave the exact same CVs to businesses, with only the name of the participant changing. A black-sounding name was 50% less likely to get the job. And not being number 1, especially in the army, leads to chaos. So why should you care about cancer? Breaking Bad, really. That's it.